What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Sean, aka Elite, and today I've got the new Mason Greenwood Squad Building Challenge cheapest solution for you guys. But before we start, we've got all these new icons on loan for 5 games. So if you're playing Weekend League this weekend, then you're probably going to run into these every single game. And I'm probably going to put them in my team too. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you might as well, right? You might as well. And speaking of which, if you guys missed it on my Twitch channel, we had some insane pack luck this week. The De Bruyne 99 in my 86 plus pack. And then I also got both Alex Tellez and Sergio Ramos in my 89 plus. I mean, this is the best pack luck I've ever had in the last week. It's been insane. And not to mention that Mbappe that we packed about a month and a half ago out of one of those 88 plus upgrade packs. Just absolutely insane pack luck in the account recently. So make sure to check out my Twitch channel. I'm streaming live there every single day. Link is down in the description below. Nonetheless, let's hop into the Mason Greenwood cheapest solution. Now, with the Mason Greenwood Squad Building Challenge, you're looking at a Man U player, 84 rated, 65 chem, and then a Premier League player, 85 rating, 60 chem. It's not the most chemistry for that kind of rating, 84 and 85. The biggest issue with this is the fact that players are already inflated a ton. Absolutely insane prices on anything between 86 or between 83 and 88 rated, about that. So the prices are up a lot. So I would definitely suggest going out and doing as many of these 82 to 88 upgrades as you possibly can. Every now and then, you're going to get some good cards like 86, 87, maybe 88 rated if you're lucky. A lot of them are going to be between 82 and 84 rated, but that doesn't mean you can't use them in that 84 rated SBC. I would suggest doing this. Nonetheless, I'm going to give you the cheapest solution from scratch, but then I encourage you to go out and figure out how to get the players you pack from this into that squad to actually make it a little cheaper, because there's not much I can do about this, because if I were to throw, players in this squad building challenge solution, there's no telling what you get in this pack. Everybody's going to get different players. Nonetheless, it's still good for you to do this and see if you can get some of those players in the squad to save you some coins in the long run. Nonetheless, let's get into the cheapest solution from scratch if you're not doing any of these SBCs. So here's something that could really help you with squad building challenges, even if it's not Mason Greenwood, although you could use them in Mason Greenwood, is this new TOTSSF triple threat SB or objective. It is a little bit boring of an objective, but it's not too difficult for the reward you get. You can see reuniting rivals here. If you play 10 squad battle matches on professional or above, so professional, or rivals matches with 3 players from Premier League, La Liga, and League One. All right, so French League, Spanish League, English League. That's 9 players total, okay? And if you just play 10 matches, you don't even have to win them. You get a TOTSSF player. Now, it could be an 84 rated Chinese guy, which sucks, but a lot of the time it could be a 90 plus rated card, which will really help in squad building challenges, and sometimes it'll even be a usable player that you can put into your squad. And then you've got the league link up, which is 5 rival matches you got to score in with a Bundesliga player and a Serie A player. Now, you could sub these players in here. All right? You can't sub these players in. There is a way to make a squad where you could just go with 9 players, right? Make them more defensive or in the midfield, defensive midfield. And then up top, where your 2 strikers are, go with a Bundesliga player and a Serie A player. You'd have to go players from the same nation to get the full chemistry if you wanted to get chemistry. But you could combine both of them and do them at the same time, as long as you're doing rivals. Because let's say you win. Let's say you win half of the games, right? And you play, let's say, 12 matches, and you win half of them. You're probably going to be done. You're probably going to be done because, one of the games you win, but you won't score with 2 Bundesliga players. But let's say it'll take about 12 matches of rivals, and you could probably get both of them, and you get 3 TOTSSF players. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I would consider getting it started, even if you're not using it for the Mason Greenwood Squad Building Challenge. Here we go with the cheapest solution. 1 Man U player, 84 rating, 65 chemistry. In return, you get a Prime Electrum Players Pack. Overall, you're going to be spending about 250 to 260,000 coins in the current inflated market. If prices continue to drop, obviously the price of the entire SBC will also continue to drop. But this is no doubt going to be your cheapest solution. So here we go. Onana in goalkeeper at 85 rating, and just to clarify, You will need to position change Suso right wing to right mid. Very cheap position change card. Right wing to right mid if you're doing it from scratch. All right, here we go. Onana in goalkeeper, and then at left back we got Iker Casillas. At center back, we're going to go with Daley Blind. He's just going to get the chemistry there for Onana, and he'll sit on like 2 or 3 chemistry himself. Javi Martinez at the other center back spot, because what you notice with this market, with everything being inflated, defenders are the most expensive. So if you see people going with Albiol or Mark Bartra as opposed to going with just CDMs, they're spending so much more coins. And in fact, Mark Bartra is actually more expensive than Javi Martinez right now, just because he's a center back. Obviously different leagues, but generally you're not going to be wanting to spend more on an 83 than what you can get similar 84s for. Just wouldn't make much sense. At left CDM, we're going to go with Iniesta, and then we're going to go with Thiago at right CDM. That's a hyperlink to Javi Martinez, so even though he's out of position, he'll get the most chemistry you can out of position. The red links don't matter at all. The Fabian is going to be playing at left mid. He's like 1,000 more than the other 83s in the team. Like Iker Casillas and Iniesta are so cheap. They're like the cheapest 83s in the game. Fabian's like 1,000 more than that, but it's still worth going with him there, especially as opposed to wingers. You know, Callahan, I was kind of considering using in this squad building challenge, especially with the hyperlink to Fabian, but it just wasn't worth it. Like the right mid Callahan card from Napoli, it's like 14 to 15,000 coins right now. Absolutely not worth it. We're gonna go Pablo Sarabia, super cheap 83, and then Suso. He's a winger, so he's more expensive than most 82s, but it's so much better than going with the likes of Callahan at right mid. You can see Suso is less than 4,000 coins there, so not bad at all for Suso. He's going to help the chemistry a ton. And then we're going to go up top. Borja Iglesias is for some reason cheaper than Morata, Paco Alcacer, Diego Costa. He's a lot cheaper right now for some reason, but if it ends up changing and Morata's the cheapest, or Paco Alcacer is the cheapest, or Rodrigo is the cheapest, there's a ton of different options for the striker here, but right now Iglesias is the cheapest. And if you have any of those guys, Diego Costa, Morata, Rodrigo, Borja Iglesias, or Paco Alcacer, throw them in there and don't go out and buy the extra. Again, 1 chemistry needed. That's going to get the right wing to right mid on Suso. And that is your cheapest solution for the Manchester United squad. Moving on to Premier League, we've got 1 Premier League player, 85 rating. In return, you get a rare mixed players pack. That's going to be 4 rare golds, 4 rare silver, 4 rare bronze in that pack, 12 total players. Here we go with the squad. We're going to start off with Rui Patricio. The idea for this is we go with 3 high-rated guys, and then you go with the cheaper guys for the rest of the squad. So that's what we're going to do. Heung-min Son, 87 rated. Alderweireld, 87 rated. And Vertonghen, which is literally the exact same card as Alderweireld, is going to be 87 rated, and they're not going to be cheap cards. No doubt about it. This trio right here between the Spurs players is going to be where you're dishing out most of your coins for the Mason Greenwood. But if you look at the cheapest players for their ratings, all 3 of these guys are within the cheapest 5 87 rated cards. So you've got the likes of Keylor Navas in there as well. But Vertonghen and Alderweireld are both very cheap, and then Son is like the 5th cheapest 87. So getting that chemistry out of the way along with the rating, that's going to make the rest of the squad so much cheaper. That's why we're able to go with 83 rated goalkeepers at right back, 83 rated goalkeeper at CDM, 82 rated at center mid, 83 rated Aranguiz at center mid. So that's going to be Hradetsky, Jarstein, Demirbay, and Aranguiz. At left wing, cheapest 85 in the game, that's Onana. We used him in the last squad because he's the cheapest 85 in the game. He's capped at 15,000 coins on the price range too, so even if other 85s go up to 20k or even 25,000 coins if they get really inflated, this card stays at 15k as long as you have enough patience to snipe him. It's not hard. Not hard to snipe him at all. At striker, we're going to go with Volland, another 82 rated you can get for less than 2,000 coins, and then Kevin Campbell at right wing. You can see we've got more chemistry than needed, and the 85 rated exactly. That is going to complete the squad for Premier League and complete your squad building challenge for the entirety of Mason Greenwood. Looking at the card, it is a 3-star skill card, but he does have the 5-star weak foot. We saw his weak-footed shot, which I believe is his most recent goal in the Premier League, with his right foot from outside the box, which was really nice. His dribbling is pretty great. You might want to give him more balance, but I don't think it's that much needed given the fact that he doesn't have skill moves anyway. So if he got the skill move boost, I think this card would be end game If he had 4-star skills, I would, it would be end game easily in your squad. 3-star skills, it's a little bit tougher, but if you're a Man U fan, you have to do them. It's basically the law if you're a Manchester United fan. And honestly, if you have a Premier League team or if you can fit him in your squad somehow, it's probably worth doing him. I'd say he's better than the likes of Jamie Vardy's team of the season. And on top of that, he is likely to keep going up in rating because Manchester United have a very strong squad right now. They finished the season well, and they're in Europa League, which is obviously a ton easier than the Champions League. So he's likely to continue to get upgraded, 95, 96, 97. Unfortunately, the skill moves probably aren't going to get upgraded, but the card itself will, and that card is already juiced. So I would recommend doing it if you have a Premier League squad you can fit him in. Nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out my Twitch channel and other social medias. My links are in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out!